Today I gotta patch the big red foam kayak because it got dropped, and I'm not gonna mention any names too. It was a friend of mine, but I told him don't worry about it because I need to be able to show how easy it is to repair. So make sure you got a good view. Okay, you can see where I scuffed it, or other word, sanded it, because it got broken here and here. It's a really thin layer of fiberglass. It's like that. Let's see if you can see through it. So it's a thin layer of fiberglass because I didn't want it to be too heavy. So I got my two-part epoxy here, and I got me a chip brush. If you go buy chip brushes, don't buy these nylon ones. They're really not good for anything except for spreading, I don't know, barbecue sauce. But they're not really good for anything else. So I'm just going to use them as fiberglass. And I buy these. I buy a big box of these. So pretty much I'm gonna just use them up. All right. So I sanded them down with some rough sandpaper, and then oh, here we go. Cleaned off the dust, and then I will. The reason this got broken because I didn't have. You can see on that side there, got a piece of HPDE on it. I had a piece on here, but I didn't get it on really well. And when I moved the kayak, a piece of rope caught it and just took it off like a piano wire because I didn't really have my surface clean before I put down the VHB tape. So make sure your surface is clean because that VHB tape, VHB stands for very high bond. It's not the cheapest stuff in the world, but you know, you'll be all right. Let's see. Putting a little extra on here because I thought, well, if I gotta get the epoxy out, might as well make it, you know, go ahead and make it as sturdy as I can. And I doubt this will break again in the same spot. I seriously doubt that. That should get it right there. And then got a little bit of a break here. And again, to my buddy who dropped this, hey man, it's not a big deal. Just gives me another video. And people probably want to know how easy it is to repair one of these epoxy over foam kayaks. Don't forget, you got to be sanding this a little bit to smooth it out. You can also put a little auto body filler like Mondo on it to before you. I just dripped some of my epoxy. You can put some auto body filler on it, and that will help you smooth it out a little bit. That piece goes there. Let me bring you closer, and you have to watch. Now you have to watch this because it'll start to drip as soon as you turn your back. Every single time. You can imagine when I do the teardrop campers, and I have to epoxy or fiberglass big areas. Oh, it's such a mess. You have to just stay on top of it, because we'll drip and run. Come back and clean that up a little bit. Let's yeah, it's not hard to do. Maybe I'll do another video after this cures up, and then show you how I finish it out. Of course, you can see from the past video, I didn't do a real nice finish on this, because I know I'm going to be abusing it. Okay. See, you can see a run starting to form. Runs right along here. You just have to keep coming back and dabbing it. And that also means a little bit more sanding, because this is on top of that. I mean, I scuffed it all, but there's some spots where it got below my scuff, my sanded area. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. That's about it. Just keep coming back and see the drips. Just keep coming back and getting the drips, so you don't have to sand as far. This level edge right here, well, it's not really level, but it's flat-ish. I can put I can stack the epoxy up a little bit deeper, a little bit thicker. But I'm gonna have to continue. The vigilant of brushing it, because it's gonna run. It's going to run. And a little bit will start to seize up, and we should be in good shape. Should be in good shape. I might go ahead and, I've already got this piece cut, I might just go ahead and put this. Let me put that right there. I mean, that'll be it's gonna be pretty thick. I got to sand anyway. So why not? Wait until you get it a little bit saturated. It's not going to make that curve unless you have a long piece and a nice radius like that. But if if you cut it short like this, see how it's just hanging out? And be careful when you come back and bump into that, because it's going to be razor sharp. Or you can just scoot it over like this. There you go. How about we just scoot it over? Because it's going to be like a saw blade. And have less sanding out here. And I already got sand in here, so why not? Just keep tending it. Just keep on tending it. Otherwise you'll come back, there'll be big, ugly runs in it. All right. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you feel like it, and hit that like button. And if you do subscribe, you can click that notification bell, and you'll get a notification every time I make another video. I really appreciate y'all watching, and I know you could be watching somebody else's video, but you're watching mine, and I am grateful for it. Thanks so much. See you soon.